What is up, everybody? It's your boy Norin Rad 89 here, and welcome back to another episode of Coffee Crypt. This is going to be another mini episode. I know Angel already kind of described that we would be doing solo mini episodes, but also longer ones together. Today, I thought it would be fun because the holidays coming up for Valentine's. I have a few recommendations to watch for the Valentine's Day holiday. So let's get into this. Y'all know what time it is.
It's time to rise from the grave, pour yourself a cup, and enjoy the coffee crypt.
So Valentine's a holiday for love and appreciation, but also like finding, even friends or your family, just showing your love for them. But it's also fun to watch some spooky horror movies as well on Halloween. But today, where the first two I got for you are more kind of leaning into the theme of love, not really focused on the holiday of Valentine's Day. They're mostly just about the theme of love. So first off, we have Warm Bodies from 2013. This one is currently streaming on Amazon Prime. That's where you can check it out. It stars Nicholas Hoult and Teresa Palmer. This is a really good love romance story. It falls into the zombie subgenre, which is really cool because our main character is a zombie who ends up falling in love with a human. So it's a lot of fun. It is one of those films that I went on a date with my wife who went to see it, and it's been always one of those movies when I watch it, it makes you feel warm and happy inside. No pun intended. Next up, we have Return of the Living Dead Part 3, and yes, this is a Part 3, but I don't think you necessarily have to watch Part 1 and 2. I mean, as a horror fan, I would recommend you do, but in terms of story-wise, you don't have to watch those ones to get into this one, which is more of like a Romeo and Juliet tragic romance story in the same universe as the Return of the Living Dead, where they have the trioxin serum that ends up making zombies and stuff. Plus, Melinda Clarke is in here like you've never, ever seen her before. She's so gorgeous, and for me, this is my favorite Return of the Living Dead film. This is the one that I fancy the most, the one I return to the most, because sometimes I want those tragic, dark stories. Like I said, this is kind of a play on Romeo and Juliet in the zombie subgenre as well, but it's very tragic and a dark story, and I like it. Also, some really gruesome body horror effects too as well. Now we have our most recent entry into this list, and that's going to be Hard Eyes from 2025. I definitely recommend you all stream this one. This one's currently on Netflix. This one is more leading into the comedy route, and it falls more into the Valentine's Day theme because we have a slasher who has like these crazy heart neon eyes that's stalking and killing teens on the Valentine's Day holiday. So this one's really cool. Plus, we have two lead actors and an actress in here that I think have great, funny chemistry. There are some really good, like, belly laughing moments in this film, some decent kills. I would say the third act reveal is not the greatest, but it's still a fun film to watch. And like I said, just pop on some popcorn and enjoy it for the holiday. Hard Eyes, currently on Netflix. So now we're going to talk about, to me, the kings. These are the top dog, the kings of this holiday horror. There isn't a lot of Valentine's Day horror films, which kind of sucks. We definitely need more of this in terms of holiday horror. But My Bloody Valentine from 1981, the absolute classic, one of those staples, first introducing us to the character of Harry Warden, which is a terrifying design for a slasher killer. That minor design is so awesome. And be it that this film came out in 1981, which was the heyday of slashers. You know what I mean? We were getting Halloween films, Friday the 13th, more Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all that stuff. 3 more years, we'd be getting Nightmare on Elm Street. So My Bloody Valentine hit at like that perfect era. The Burning was coming out, so slasher films were taking the world by storm, and My Bloody Valentine is a very good one that has a cool story, some interesting characters, and some actual thrilling, scary moments. But for me, there is a bigger, more important one that I like and I fancy, but that's just because I got introduced to this one first, and that's My Bloody Valentine 3D from 2009. This one's currently streaming on Tubi, and if you want to find the original My Bloody Valentine, I believe that one's currently streaming on Shudder. That's where you can find that one. My Bloody Valentine 3D, though, for me, is just it's so much more fun. It's like a schlocky B movie fun because the kills are absolutely ridiculous. There's crazy nudity in this one, and Harry Warden gets to go off the walls. Like I said, the kills in here, and for me, I'm more attached to these characters because, as I said earlier, this is the first one I got introduced to, My Bloody Valentine 3D. I didn't see the original till years and years later, so it was just this one for me for many years. And My Bloody Valentine 3D, fun fact, was the first ever film that was actually filmed using new 3D technology and put into theaters. So Avatar, you got to thank My Bloody Valentine 3D one day. So thanks for sticking around me all for this fun, small coffee crypt video as your boy Norin drops some Valentine's Day recommendations for you. Please hit up all the links in the description, follow Voices from the Mausoleum, and be sure to have that notification bell poked so you're notified anytime we drop a video and you don't want to miss the coffee crypts coming on Sundays. But most importantly, y'all know what's up. Have a safe and happy day. Peace out.